this is it. This is my studio. This is my fun place. This is where I come and I hang out and I goof around. I doodle on the piano. I play on guitar. I record. I go on the computer and deal with my life there. It's kind of a neat little space, but some people just don't understand exactly how it is I get around with dealing with recording and all this stuff, and I've got a big visual impairment. So I'm going to show you a little bit of what goes on here. It's really a nice space. I got a lot of room in here for all my toys, my trinkets, my guitars, my drums, things like that. I got enough wall space to do things I like to do. I like to put up my Dave Matthews Gold record, put up some flight simulation maps and things like that. Got room for NASCAR toys and dulcimers and my pianos and stuff on the wall like that, drum pads. It's really a nice space. But that's my Zoom Text keyboard, and this is my computer, and I'm going to show you. This is what I live in. When I deal with the computer, I deal with computing, I have to use this magnifying tool. It's called Zoom Text, and it brings everything in really close, and you'll probably get seasick watching me pilot this, but after 10 years of working in this kind of environment, I'm pretty fluid with it. I have some things I do to make things easier. I mean, I use icons for bookmarks and things like that, so I don't have to sit there and do too much typing, because that's the real bitch. Typing's a bitch. But it's easy for me to get around and click on icons like bookmarks and go to Facebook and deal with that world like that. Some of it is really a trip because you're not sure exactly how you're going to go places and deal with different websites the way they're constructed. Then things like Photoshop. Again, the magnified world, I have to zoom in and out to really get a good idea of what I'm doing. But thankfully, I really feared when this eye thing happened that I was going to lose my ability to do things like graphic design. I'd worked a lot in graphic design, and I enjoy it a lot as a form. So to get in here and still, it takes me a lot of time. I have to get really close to it and working with the loss of fidelity, but I'll tell you one thing, I never lost my sense of color. I've got a really strong sense of color. I might make typos, but I have a really good, strong sense of color. So that's art. So what do you do when you got to absorb a lot of information, like read articles? Well, when you deal with that, you deal with text-to-speech readers. They can be a trip. Here, check this out.
Reuters.
See if you can understand.
Reuters-Greek political leaders face crunch talks on Tuesday to hammer out a deal on unpopular reforms that have prompted the country's biggest labor unions to walk off the job. Failure to strike a deal to secure the €130 billion, $170 billion rescue risks pushing Athens into a chaotic debt default which could threaten its future in the linked Eurozone. European Union EU officials say the full package must be agreed with link recent approved by the Eurozone. Z-O-N-E, comma.
So, yeah, Greece is pretty fucked, apparently. I can take in about 185 words a minute comfortably. I have several different synthesized voices I deal with depending on the platform. I'm right now really loving the iPad. It's much better than Zoom Text in many ways, but a lot of that's just because you got touchscreen. And I have a confession to make, of course. I have so much crap. I don't even know where to begin. Melodically, strange pieces of this, that, and the other, all buried around in here. Hey, at any given moment, this drawer could kill me, but at any given moment, I have something to make music with. And of course, I got like all the nice luxuries of a man cave, like my rock and roll sticker door. I got all these stickers that Lisa's brought home over the years from the store. I got my Pearl Jam live from Easy Street poster. Yes, I was there. You're not. See the CD cover for details. I've got my die-cast NASCAR collection, including like Kyle Busch here. I've got my 1972 Montreal Expos Superstar picture Bill Stoneman Slurpee Cup. I've got my Richard Petty mug from '79. And of course, what studio would be complete without your own personal black Santa Claus? He's pretty cool. So hey, that's pretty much it. It's my crazy little studio. I'm going to go about my business here and make some music or do something creative. It's early. Maybe I'm just going to go and edit this video for the first time on my little iPad. Thanks for watching. Give a shit. Follow me on Twitter, George Zhen. I'm on Facebook too.